Next, we can make them custom dirt rock. What we recommend with the outdoor kitchen, or outdoor panel system when we're using the concrete countertop, and Ed will take this over in a little bit, but you want to at least to your farthest dimension hang your dirt rock. If you're too tight on your dirt rock, like say you're a little bit short, it's going to make it a little bit harder to snap off the breakaway form edge, which you'll see how that system works in a little bit here. So you want to basically get your outside dimension, which always is about 32 inches on these. So we'll take a 32 inch, couple pieces of dirt rock. We don't have them right now, but in this case, the two that are buttoned up to your grill, we always recommend use a steel stud, okay, to go across here.
Like a flash point.
Yeah, because you're going to have a lower flash point on the wood anyway. So, but to be ready today, we got 2x4s. So what we'll do is we'll cut a couple pieces of dirt rock. In this case, our insert is going to be a burner here and a grill here with an actual cabinet underneath it. And underneath this side burner is a cabinet underneath this also. So when we go to lay this out, we just want to make sure that we're supported properly around each one of our cutouts.
Yeah, the turn, we did a whole lot.
Regular skill saw with a diamond blade on there. The longest thing it's going to take you to do is do your layout of your lines where you do your cutouts. Panel, butt up to the house and mount something against the house that's going to hold your other side of your framing if you wanted to. You don't necessarily need to use this panel system against the house. Some of the other panel systems that we carry are a scratch coat panel system. So if you want to match somebody's stonework and we don't yet have that stone that you actually need, you can take veneer stone and go right over these. Same thing. These panels are going to go together straight, or they're going to go together at a 90-degree angle. So really, like I said, being a contractor, we tried to engineer the system where a contractor would want to use it. You know what I mean? Because everything else, time is labor, and really the bottom line is you'll still be able to charge a good dollar for this product, but what you're really going to be able to do is save a lot of your labor, you know. And really, this system sells itself. The way that it's set up, we can't even make the things fast enough. You know what I mean? These things, we've taken some of these panels and put them in a truck and beat them up all over the country and back. And we bring them back and they're still good. You know what I mean? I mean, we've taken them to the test, freeze test, thaw test, shipping test, and just in our own mishaps, you know what I mean? And along the ways, just to test these things out. They've been through a lot. And like I said, this system, you'll see when you go to cut it, this foam, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard stuff.
Pretty good.
We sell the end pieces for this, okay? And some of these panels you're beating on, these are seconds. All these panels that we're using today are all seconds that there was a corner missing on them or a piece missing on them. That's what we've kind of used for our demonstrations, so we beat them up and, you know what I mean, nobody really cares about the loss. So, but we do make pieces for the end. Say you have an area where this is going to be a log storage area and you have two ends that come together. You can actually put the corners in here and it finishes this wall off straight. So if you don't want to return it all the way back, or in the case like I said, if you have a back wall and this is working to here, you don't want to actually put something against the wall, you know what I mean? Because that's just extra space too. Say you have plumbing coming through the wall of the house or something like that. You don't want to have to notch all these panels. You can put your own ledger against there and then get the corner pieces to go right in there to fill these in. You know, and we make, like I said again, the scratch coat panels were originally where we started with all this stuff. Then we said, all right, let's start making these where people can just turnkey. And you know, so a lot of the stone that we do, people like them. So I would say if we can cut some Dura rock and start getting ready for our countertops, then that'll take it over from there.